by Natasha Bowen. I suck in a deep breath, the faint tang of sweet mangoes and hot earth in the air. I lead my friend to the grove of trees after my father's ceremony. She plods alongside me, the shadows deepening. My mouth goes dry as her nails dig deep into my arm. She's the first to see them. She freezes. And I turn to see the Oimbo shadow shift between the trees. My heart beats spikes, and for a moment all I can hear is the top of it. They must be spirits with their white skin. I'm startled by the pink slash of mouths and smile full of yellow teeth. I've heard a few tales of the Oimbo from a traveling storyteller. He spoke of cloths and new metal weapons made trade with villagers. In return for spices, gold, people. The storyteller said they were kidnappers too, attacking people, collecting water and herding their animals. By the light and warmth of fire with a belly full of chicken stew. These stories have seemed unreal. Now fear crawls inside me, slithering through my veins. Stare to the side of me. I ease as your Oimbo move towards us. My voice sounds far away as blood thuds in my ear. I scan the ground, looking for something to wield. When a tall man lunges for me, I stumble backward, pushing her out of the way as he snatches my arm. I kick out, connecting my foot to the man's abdomen. The Oimbo makes a small grunt, his grip loosening. I rip myself free and scan the forest for a weapon. A dead tree lies near. I grab one of its branches and swing it like a staff at the men. I don't understand what the Oimbo is saying, but I can see his dagger pointed in the gloom. The other men fan out, creating a loose circle around us. They smirk, and I swallow my tears, snaring his step, not wanting them to see how scared I am. What will our mothers think of if we don't return? A tall man lunges forward and the man wrenches the branch from my grip. Backed against a large tree, I push fear away, embracing the fury rising within me. Come! I shout as they move closer. What will you do? With a scream rising in my throat, I gasp prayer to Yumoya before the wind snatched them from me and the Oimbo forced me into a boat. The space in the belly of the ship is dark, with only weak sunlight filtering through the wood above us. of the upright of my knees, slick with the sweat and the salt of my tears. The air is humid, and almost solid beasts that squats above us. And my lungs are tight from the heat and the stench of misery. The scrape of chains made against the wooden plank is accompanied by cries and shouts in Yoruba and Tiwi. I keep my eyes closed tight, not wanting to see the crush of bodies, limbs heavy with the weight of chains, but I can't block out the sound of clans of manacles and the censored groans that float on the filthy air. Instead, throat dry and raw, I swallow my tears. I know that even if I wanted to scream, I couldn't. Two more have died today, and even now, I can feel the sickness. It slides under my hot skin, flowing through my blood and mingling with my fear. It's the only thing that I am more afraid of than dying in the dark. The odds open. The Oibo are coming. A bright rectangle light blinds us. I know what they have done to the others. The healed and the punished. Tossing them into the sea like they were nothing. Put under by the currents and chains. I close my eyes briefly, feeling the morning chill as it whips my hair back to the black clouds that rise around my face. I am standing on the outside of the rail, holding on to the ship at my fingertips. The Weibo reach for me, but they are wearing this time, mad with the bleeding red goddess I had scored in their skin. I swear, twisting. Away from their grip, I say a prayer to Imoya and open my arms to the waves below me. Light sparkles on the white foam. The sea inviting. They don't have the chance to throw me. I jump. Water crashes around me, bubbles rising.